Hello, people. Sorry that took so long. Oh my god, what is wrong with the volume again? Is it actually working? I guess there's only one way to find out. Seems like every time I log on to this game this week, I've been having some sound issues. Being Valentine's Day, I was going to play Destiny 2 for the Valentine's event, but I've spent most of my Valentine's Day cleaning or taking care of my kid, so now I don't feel like it anymore. Not a very, okay, not having sound issues, it's just me. Probably the least romantic Valentine's Day I've ever had. It stuck. But, you know, my hubby had to work tonight, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot anyways. But, somebody's got a vendetta at him at work, and they got him put on suspension for 3 days, so I'll probably get time to spend with him next week. It's been a stressful day. I can't imagine how much stress he must feel right now. Okay, what the fuck was I doing when I was on here? Right! Okay, I was doing that. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the Cainith Crystal quest because that's a bitch. So I just, yeah. Even on this character, it's not just me and the Warlock having issues. It's, this character too, that Cainith Crystal one, if you don't have two people, man, that crystal is really fragile, and it's just impossible to do by yourself. I stand right next to the crystal trying to do that quest, and didn't matter either time. Crystal got destroyed in less than 2 minutes. It was rather disappointing. Okay, so basically we're just redoing all the quests. I'm trying to continue my leveling up. I want to see if I can beat some of my guild members to leveling up at least once. At least once. At least once I want to try and be able to one-up them on levels and being like, okay guys, so we're all back in a group playing again. It's been like 3 weeks. We've all been kind of solo playing at our own discretion. I'm at level 7. What's everybody else at? Oh yeah, I'm level 10. What the heck have you been doing, Astro? Lots of stuff. Just once, I want to be the one ahead of everybody else. I'm not very ambitious. I'm very much a group follower. We're gonna turn some of that down just a little bit, because that's a little loud. Just a little. I feel like it drowned my voice out a little bit there. Oh, you know what? I should probably do that. That ought to help. Yeah, just once I want to be able to do that. Even if it's the only time it ever happens. so I'm going around and just, you know, doing whatever quests I know I can by myself. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that sounds loud to you guys, but sounds loud to me. We're gonna just boop that down a little bit, because I bet it is loud. If I learned anything from playing Zenith. And I don't usually talk very loud like my husband. I usually kind of half mumble. It's a bad habit I picked up from one of my parents. Anytime you talk to him, he kind of half mumbles when he talks, so you can't... He has to be facing you when he's got his mouth open talking, otherwise you're the... If he's facing the other direction or whatever, you usually can't hear a word he's saying, and you have to say, "Hey, speak up. I can't hear you." I don't remember these. I don't remember these defenders having that kind of shadow attack. Or is it some kind of oil slick or something? I don't know. Pop that. Oh, I had advancement points that I could have been spending. Whoops. Guess I should have noticed that before I left the town. Ah, well. Now see, the thing about this quest, it's not very difficult, but it's like the Caneth Crystal quest, except this time you're guarding a human. If you get into this quest and you let Lars Hayton, or whatever his name is back here, die, then the quest fails.
Who in the flame are you?
So I'm gonna click on him, right click on him, so that way he's up here in my little doohickey up there.
Oh, no.
And that way
Found me.
I can heal him and keep an eye on his health. I'm going to need it, because he just freaking charges into danger even though I'm supposed to be protecting him. There's still fighting going on, man. Shut up and swing whatever thing that is you've got.
Watch for more attacks. Scum, keep coming. I won't die that easily.
Okay, doing good so far. I think we got 2, maybe 3 more rounds. Ooh. Because the big red, the named creature hasn't come out yet.
Now do you see what I have to deal with?
Yeah. Got at least 1 more.
Stop until you're dead.
There he is. Dude with the freaking weird helmet. Oh god. One more.
Might actually get through
I was right, it was 3.
a little longer.
And I don't need to heal him anymore, because he's not even hit half health. He'll be fine.
Amalgam, protect me. The Swahagan magic is gone. We beat them
Amalgam's not looking so good.
Aiden looks weary after surviving this latest.
I'm amazed that he didn't get
Perhaps
put
we should
down.
talk to him again.
Go now.
Blah, blah,
Tell
blah,
Percy
blah.
to hold the barricade just a little
Oh,
longer.
wow.
Then meet Amalgam.
I didn't even notice that my health was so dangerously low.
With
We'll do
Hathor
that before we leave.
needed to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Damn! 1,650. That little nugget of experience is why I'm doing this. See, here's the annoying part. The annoying part is, other than the Cainith Crystal quest, there's only one other quest that I haven't started doing hard and elite on. And it's the annoying one at the very end with the dragon.
Gold sewer grate leads to
Because
the
it's
bank.
so long. So I have this one and this one that I have to do on elite, but they're both, you know, reasonable. Especially one of them. Oh, good. I picked the right one. Nice. I was hoping I picked the right one. You'd think after doing it 4 times I'd remember exactly which quest goes to what. But no. My memory's not that good. I remember where the locations are, just don't remember what quests, the name of what quest that goes to each one. Ah, Bard on my lonesome. He's so lonely. No one to inspire but myself. Boop.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly
Elite.
obscured,
Enter, if you dare.
Enter a musty hall, heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'm swinging right at it. Wily thing, isn't it? Jesus. Didn't think it would take that long to kill a couple bats.
All of a sudden, the sense of rot and decay assailed your nostrils. Something in the corner, you see the glint of metal through as the secret door slides open. You see a magical spell across the chamber.
That's better.
Being holding truce.
Well, that didn't work. If I can, the next time I level up, I need to see if I can pick some kind of attack spell. I don't think I can with Bard, but... the zombie's body is in the way. I can't pick up the potions. Oh, I can't pick up the potions at all, because they phased through the floor. That's real nice. There we go. Again, they phased through the floor. That's dumb. mean, nothing wrong with the spells that I do have, but most of them are for dazing or confusing or... I mean, I do have the one that's Charm Person, which is great. But, I really need a spell, like an area of effect spell that's for attacking. You know? I mean, I've got a fair bit of mana, and I hardly use any of it. It's a little disappointing. Whenever ones like these work, it's great, but a lot of times it takes like maybe 2 or 3 casts for me to even get it to work, and while I'm doing that, I'm panicking, trying to fight and do it at the same time. Yeah, see? And those spells don't work. Some of these don't even work on, like, the zombies, the undead. They don't work on the rats. I need a spell that's going to fill in the cracks, because I'm pretty sure that I'd have to look at the descriptions, but at least 2 of those spells down there only affect, like, humanoids. Humanoids that aren't... Well, let's find out. Yeah, so the Sahuagin... Yeah, it doesn't work on the zombies either. For the zombies... Oh, yeah, for the zombies and skeletons, I have to have that turn undead, don't I? And that's, like, specifically a wizard or something skill. Which means I need, like, all those ingredients and crap in order to use it. But yeah, so, like, that one. Okay, so that one's not specific. This one dazes nearby enemies. So that one's not specific. This one, I think, is an enemy humanoid. Yep. Humanoids include goblins, kobolds, player races, except for Warforged, troglodytes. Do not include monstrous humans, which would probably be the Sahuagin, any of the undead. And this one I know is... Is that what that does? I thought that one's stunned. Oh, it does. But it does a very small amount of... I didn't realize that one did damage. Guess I should read more when I pick these spells out. I thought that one just stunned. I didn't realize it actually did some damage. Oh, shit.
Cannot be. Jacoby Drexelhand stands before you. Not alive, but not quite dead. He cackles as he swears vengeance upon you.
But see, it says immune, so, like, it's worthless anyway. Stick it.
Collapsing in a heap of bones. You take the cell key from his remains.
Okay. Boo. Didn't heal me all the way. Alright. Only 900 for that? I mean, I guess that's okay, but... Let's finish that out. Let's see. Any... Cool. That does look a little odd. I think it'll be okay. That one's gonna look interesting. We'll see. Trying out some new molds. Some new resin molds that I bought. Trying them out. I got some bookmark resin molds that I plan on making some bookmarks for the Etsy store. And yeah, I thought that since I started doing the, for anybody who's taken a look, I put several items up for sale in my Etsy Fame Chain store that have a painted picture cast in the middle of the resin. There was a couple that were put into different store sections, and so it's something I've kind of been into for the moment with my resin work. Just kind of started experimenting with colors and all that jazz, and I just started doing it. It's actually kind of fun trying to paint a really small picture. I'm not a great painter. I'll tell anybody I know that my best painting work is usually abstract or something that can be done relatively easily. But yeah, I'm not really good at still lifes and all that jazz, so painting small, you don't have to... When I'm painting as small as one of these, I don't have to add tons and tons of detail. I can be a little bit simpler. And I'm sure the more that I do this type of resin, with the painting in the middle, I'll get better, obviously, as I keep doing it. But it doesn't call for tons of detail. But I figured that if I did one in Bookmark, that I'd have just a little bit extra surface area to maybe paint a bigger picture. Right now I'm kind of sticking with the space theme a little bit close, so the first two experimental bookmarks I'm doing, they're outer space. That's kind of my whole thing with this channel, is I kind of got a whole space theme going, which I don't mind. I've always liked constellations, and I have a big book of stars and constellations tucked up somewhere. I actually have a telescope. I haven't used it in such a long time though, so it was missing a couple of pieces, I think. But yeah, no, I used to love looking at the stars. We lived out in the country where I grew up, so I could see a lot of them. Oh, there's no bad guy over here. That's different. Normally there's a bad guy over there. guess he doesn't have to show up every time. It's kind of like a rare occurrence, but I've never seen him not show up. You are free to go. Get out of here, you crazy kids. But yeah, so I'm gonna expect a couple bookmarks to show up in the store sometime soon. I plan on putting up lots of things in different, experimenting basically with, you know, what I like best. I like doing the resin stuff. It gives me the freedom to make my own pendants and things of that nature, instead of spending, you know, $6 to buy one at a store. I mean, every once in a while I'm still gonna buy them, because, you know, I've kind of got a bit of a dragon hoarder nature. Funny I say that while I'm playing this. Sometimes I go out and I'll see something shiny, and I will, at the craft store, and I will want to make something out of it. And then, you know, about, I want to say 50% of the time, that thing that I used to make something with ends up staying with me because I fell in love with it so much, or I fight with myself for a long time and I'll be like, no, you have to put it up for sale. You can't just keep everything you make for yourself. Hoarder nature. Sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I'll make something and I'll just be so impressed with how good I did with it that I'm just like, I want to keep it for myself. I had that moment, actually, with one of the items I just put up in the shop. It's a keychain. It's a keychain with my Twitch logo on it, and it was one of the painted ones. And the first batch of painted ones that I ever did with one of the space theme, I kept for myself to put on a lanyard. And I wear this lanyard in a very specific place, and so anytime I go out of the house, I'm always wearing a piece of my own work. So, you know, I go to the store, I go out shopping, you know, anytime I leave the house, I'm usually wearing something that I've made. Because every once in a while I get, you know, compliments, and people ask me where I've gotten it. I tell them I make it myself, and I give them a business card. That's, you know, how you promote. That's how you promote yourself, is, you know, you wear something of your own, and then you show it off out in the world. But, yes, one of the painted ones, I stuck it on a lanyard, and I wear that lanyard at a certain place, and I haven't ever had anybody ask me about it, but the lanyard was going to have nothing on it anyways, so I just figured, why not? There used to be a pen on the end of the lanyard, and it got stepped on and fell off, so it was missing a centerpiece anyway. But I almost considered this particular painted one, I almost considered taking the other one off and putting this one on, because I just loved the way it turned out so much. But I told myself, no, if you love it that much, somebody else is probably going to love it just as much. And for anybody curious about which one it is, it's the keychain in my Twitch store section that's got the sunset in it. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the most fantastic painter in the world. I just happen to be especially proud of that one. It turned out so well. I did not expect it to turn out so well. Because some of these painted ones, the ones that are of space, they're usually one-sided. The space ones, you turn them over and it's just black on the back. You know, to represent the blackness of space, obviously. But some of the new ones that I painted, they are actually double-sided. And you turn them around and you can see not a whole nother picture, but basically the picture just extended. It's like one of those Facebook posts where you see a part of the picture and then you click on it and then you see an extended part at the bottom. It's basically like that. So the front of the keychain, you can just see the sun with the sky cresting on top of the logo, and you turn it around and the sun is still in the same place, but where the logo started on the back, I put a lovely body of water. Now, the only thing I did not do in that little image that I regret was put the reflection of the sun on the water. That's the only inaccuracy. I didn't think about it until after it was already cast in resin. So, you can't see the sun reflected on the water, but there's little V seagulls in there, and I'm very proud of it. It turned out really good. So, that particular piece is for sale on the store. And, yeah. Let's see now. Alright, so I finished that one, and that one. Okay, I should probably go by the camp and grab the other one at least. Go back and finish these out in the town. And then come back out and do the super long, sucky dragon quest. Where am I? I'm a little lost. You people just don't want to leave me alone, do you? Alright. Where am I? Oh, right. It was that way. Okay, so I gotta go back up this way. Sometime soon. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it or not. I thought that it might be neat.
A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to
I thought it might be neat if at least one time I did a stream where I don't play games and instead do like an artsy one. Kind of like I did with that thing with decorating my son's birthday cake, and did some resin stuff on stream. Some painting or just whatever, I don't know. Haven't decided if I want to do it yet. Thought it would be a nice change of pace, So many people stream games, and it's... Twitch is so versatile now that you don't have to do just games. People stream so many different strange things on Twitch. Baking, sewing, other art stuff, it's all over the place now. It's nice to see how much it's expanded, honestly. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know where I got that. I don't think I want that. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm doing it yet. Like I said, it could be interesting. It could not be. It could be a boring ass stream and it could tank miserably. I need to get some regular viewers. More than 2 regular viewers. I need to get to at least affiliate level before I start doing some creative stuff, I think. Oh! That reminds me. Where was that? Oddstorms and Jake2364 followed me the other day after my stream was over. Thank you very much, people. Thank you for those follows. We're now at, what, 37? So we're pretty close to getting to that goal, as long as I can get to the follower number and then have 3 people watching every time. We're just 2 out of 4 steps. That last one is the one I struggle with. I'm sure it's the one that everybody struggles with, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna go do the annoying dragon quest. Oh wait, I should check and see if I need to repair anything. I'm sure I do. Yeah, we'll repair that. Repair that. Eh. Eh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'll repair that. Repair 3 of them. Ones that have the most damage. Okay. Now, see, I don't know if I'll end up being able to play this game very often on stream with my whole group. Since I stream, mostly on days during the week when my husband's at work. I suppose if we end up getting a stronger internet connection at some point, and maybe if we had more than just the laptop and this computer, my husband and I could stream on weekends when he goes, and then we could do the whole group. We've got let's see, we've got his buddy Sergeant Grimm, my my wonderful friend T-Cat is in our guild. Her other half, Salad, is also in our group. And work buddy of my husband's is also there. And we're trying to get another of his work buddies in it, but I don't know if he's gonna play or not. I'm not sure that this is his type of game. We had another person who wanted to join, but they unfortunately don't have a computer to play with, which is sad. And this game would be too much to put on a mobile device. It's just not possible. It's either he doesn't have a computer or he doesn't have a working internet connection. One of those two. It happens. So.
You're here. Come. There isn't much time.
Shut up, Hayden.
Selimus,
I know what to
ready your
do.
party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready.
Inspire!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Peyton clears the
Doing this one 2 times in a row is gonna be awful. I better get a good XP boost from this. I think I need an armor upgrade. Seems like I'm getting hit too much lately.
several humanoid figures surrounded the open space. Their putrid forms are frozen in contorted poses, their faces set in silent eternal.
I'm gonna pick up the gold. Or copper, or whatever the fuck it is. Alright. Let's try to get this room over with as quick as possible.
By a pair of silver crystals. Hopefully the
Meat! I ain't your meat. Figuring I ain't giving you my meat. That ghoul calling me meat just conjures up images of Adventure Time when freaking Finn and Jake go to the land of the dead to, what was it? Bring back the soul of a flower or something? Hey look guys, flesh! Real flesh! Oh man! No, we're gonna take your flesh and eat it! That's all I'm thinking about now. God damn it. Woo! First one. Oh, goddamn spider, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Still another one. I think it's behind me. Okay. There's this in here with the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. You want a piece of me? Bring it! I ain't scared of you. I've met bigger spiders. I think it's on the ledge above me, right? Something. No, maybe not. Okay. Let's see, what game was it that had the biggest spider I'd ever seen? I think it was, it was either one of the Dragon Age games or, freak, what's it called? Oh... Kingdoms of Amalur? one of those two games. I can't remember which one it is, but one of those two games has a spider so huge that it would make even a person not afraid of spiders probably shit themselves if they ran into it in person. It was like the size of a skyscraper. Ginormous. Just... oh.
The second signal crystal activated. You hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
Yeah. Let's get the heck out of this room then. I don't remember which way was the way down. If it weren't for the fact of how high this is, I would just say F it and jump, but I know better. Wait. Wait. I forgot I had that. Yes. Oh my god. That's incredible. Okay. That just made my life a million times easier. I hear the spider, but I don't see the spider. If the spider doesn't see me, then I'm just gonna move on. Marrow from my bones. Alright. Doing good so far. Honestly, if I wanted to be really speedy, I could probably just run and run and run until they have to go back to their designated spot, but when you do that enough and you gather enough people around you, then it just makes it impossible to move. I was having problems like that with a quest that's in the harbor. You gotta try and steal this amulet bit, but it's really for people who have, like, stealth. It's not really for anybody who doesn't have stealth. I tried to strong arm it and just go through to the amulet, but the problem is you gotta open doors, and you can't kill any of the kobold prophets. You have 6 tries to not kill them, and then when you hit 6 and you kill 6, that's it. You gotta start over. It's annoying. And when it comes to games like this, I'm really not good at stealth. Most people will be like, oh, just, you know, hide behind a crate. Yeah, okay, see, the stealth games that I'm good at are ones where I actually have, you know, either an ability that lets me track an enemy's walking path, or a game that has, you know, predetermined hiding spots that the bad guys can't find you in, no matter how many times they walk past it. So, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn, Assassin's Creed. I'm not bad at either of those games. Every once in a while in Assassin's Creed I'll run into a hiccup, you know, one of those hiccups that's like, quit running up that wall! Stop it! No! Run away! Anybody who's played Assassin's Creed has had that moment. You can lie all you want, but every person who's played an Assassin's Creed game has had a moment like that. They're stuck on a wall, climbing up the exact spot where they can't climb up any further. You're trying to run away from bad guys, and Everybody's had it. But in this game, I mean, yes, I'm not terrible at stealth. As long as your stealth is high enough, you can pretty much, you know, avoid most things. But there's also no real way to... There's no safe spots. Bleh. In stuff like Assassin's Creed or Horizon Zero Dawn, you can go and hide in a bush or, you know, get inside of a building or, you know, something like that. You know, they have spots where nobody can find you. There's nothing like that in this game. You have to be on your toes all the time. If you're not on your toes and the whole time, constantly moving, constantly going around boxes, keeping an eye, turning around, looking to see where the enemy is walking, then you're gonna get caught. And I'm not that good.
The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after
Oh.
jeeps and
I don't remember there being dudes in here. Oh no, wait, yeah, I guess there were. I might have just gotten some jalapeno juice in my eye.
another heavy door bars the way. Once again, signal crystallizes us.
Oh yeah, right. More doors, I forgot. This is annoying. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna need to inspire myself again. Little tune of death. Yeah. Boom. Alright, we'll flip this lever, give myself a little rest, because my health is halfway down.
First control lever. But where is the second?
Alright. Okay, so I gotta keep going across the ice over here. I did this backwards than I normally do it. I usually get this one first. Ow! Ow! Mother trucker. Stop myself. I'm trying to say that word less often. I'm trying to find a friendlier way to say it. Because I really don't like that word much, and yet sometimes I hypocritically just spout it out without even meaning to.
Feel fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
The MF word just kind of pops out when you least expect it sometimes. It's like you're not even trying to say it, and then something happens and you just blurt it out. And that's why I'm trying to not say it anymore, because I really don't like it. I'm not usually a prude or anything when it comes to curse words, but that one, I don't know. It just sounds super dirty coming out of my mouth. I have no problem saying it to my husband in joking manner. am the mother of his child, so it's appropriate. Ow! 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 Gosh darn it, quit it. I'm bleeding. Alright, here comes the most weak boss. Oh, hey, check that out. He actually put up a little bit of a fight this time. 18 renown for my guild. Oh my goodness, that's so much. See, I don't even know why I have the Charm Person spell. Half the time I use it, it either gets dispelled because of my light armor, or the person I use it on gets a skills check save, and it doesn't affect them. Why do I even use the damn thing? I need to reevaluate my spells. And as a bard, with the light armor, I automatically get like a percentage of my spells could fail just because I'm wearing light armor. It sucks. I need something to reduce my spell failure, and then I need some spells that are actually gonna, you know, activate and be useful. My first time playing Bard. I'm gonna make some mistakes. Normally when I play this game, I pick like Rogue, or usually Rogue, or like Ranger, or, you know. But see, here's the thing. I'm normally a solo player. I don't normally play with other people. Not because I don't want to play with other people, but because, you know, I don't know if you could call it social anxiety, but when you see me in person, I probably look like a social butterfly. But when it comes to online chatting, I always, like, second guess myself. I'm one of those people that wants to respond, but at the same time, I go like, no, I'm probably bothering them, and then I delete my comment or message or whatever, and never message back. I'm one of those people who always thinks that they're being a bother to everyone else, and I gotta quit it, but it's a hard thing to get over.
Follow me. Hayton wants a word with you.
Yeah, I don't know why you ran past me, bro. Need to swirl the vodka up a little bit, because, man, getting a little strong there.
Take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
Okay, how much did I get from that? 3,000! Oh my goodness, that's great. That means that if I do that one again, I'll probably get to my next rank. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, so we'll do that one again. But first, Trying to make sure that we don't have to get rid of anything. Cause, you know what? The darts, I don't have anything for the darts. Are those like the shuriken where they just get thrown? Yeah, I don't plan on using those. I'm not even sure if I plan on using the shuriken. Yeah, no, I plan on keeping those. Right, okay, so let's take a look at that. Alright, so we got the +1 Anarchic Undead Bane. Is it the same weapon? This one's a short bow. That one's a composite. Okay, so this one has stabbing 3. +2 enhancement bonus, though. 3 to 8. Okay. That one has 2 to 9. It's 1 less on the higher end, but it's also 1 up. I mean, you kind of want a little in between. You know, high numbers, like having like a 2 to 14 is great, but you really want something that's going to be like more of a 4 to 14 instead of a 2 to 14, because then your lowest hit won't be 2. But this one has the undead. That one's got the tendon slice. But it's also got the... Oh, now I've got 3 of them. I don't know what to do with them all. I've got so many good bows, and I don't want to get rid of them. It's a real conundrum. I'm starting to slur my tongue a little bit. Really been going for an hour already? Yeah, we're gonna sell that. I don't think I need anything else to sell. I'm gonna keep the bow for now. We'll decide which one I want later, because I've got 3 of those anarchic. God, I cannot talk. I'm not even tipsy yet. God damn it! I'm just now starting to feel the alcohol. You'll know when I start getting tipsy, though. Because when I start getting tipsy, I'm going to put on a break for us for like 2 minutes while I go and get my snack that I've pre-prepared, because I always get snacky when I get tipsy. Every time. Alright, now we'll repair the rest. Get rid of that. Only have 1 action point, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to that bad boy for a hot minute. Yeah, and we'll go do that again. Kinda wish I could just zoom, teleport there, you know? But I can't. Honestly, it's good enough that I can recall back to the town. Because, man, when you can't recall, it's annoying. No! I will not sacrifice myself to your heathen god. Itchy, 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 itchy. I should have invited T-Cat to come play with me. I wonder what she's doing right now. Now we're just gonna hit the instant run button there. Give me just 1 minute. We'll see if the lovely T-Cat wants to join me. My mic is working, right? Yes, okay. I never checked that. I already had one stream like that where I had a whole hour nobody could hear me talking. God.
From the mouth of Misery's Peak.
I did just do this on hard, right? Not elite. Because this number's at 0, so I don't... What does that even mean right there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I just did it on hard and not elite. I'm not sure if Miss T has to work tomorrow, so...
There isn't much time.
I know I don't, that's why I'm drinking.
Ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Hayton clears the passageway for you. Now to find this quarry mine somewhere on.
She might be asleep already, too. She's an hour ahead of my time zone, so... Yeah. Let's see where... Quit getting behind me, and little... He was being obnoxious. And this is why I got the moderate healing spell.
Several humanoid
Bam. Oh, yeah, I'll take those. That'll be nice. Oh, I hate this room. Can I change my spells? I can, but I have nothing else to change them to. Target enemy humanoid becomes paralyzed and freezes in place. Oh, that's my other spell that only affects, like, the humanoids. That's the one I was thinking of. Wasn't one of those down there in my quick bar, it was that one. I knew that I had 2 of them that only affected, like, humanoid type things and not the undead. My memory isn't totally awful. I'll just put my health over the top there and... Dude, at that angle, I could have probably chopped his head off. One hit KO. He should not have survived that long. Do. See, after this, I'll only have to come back to this island maybe one more time on my own. Well, no. Actually, considering the fact that I can't beat the Caneth Crystal quest on Elite by myself, this will be the last time that I have to be on this island by myself. So after this, it'll just be, if I ever come back here, it'll be to come with another person and finish that Caneth Crystal quest. It doesn't look hard, but on Elite, the crystal is so brittle. It's just that the crystal is so brittle. That's all it is. The enemies aren't hard or anything. If I had a way of putting like a magical barrier around the crystal, I could probably beat it no problem. But I don't. See, this is where some fireball or like any kind of fire spell would come in real handy right now. Hold still, you damn bug. Jesus. You know what? I'll go ahead and heal myself. Why not, right? And I'm earning renown left and right, even if it is only 18. I think that message has popped up about 10 times now since I started playing. That's like, what, 180? Not bad. Not to mention the fact that I've gotten, like, the heroic deeds on a couple of these. I'm not sure how much of that I earned today, but... it'd be a real accomplishment if I could manage to get our guild level up 1 while I was playing tonight. Oh, I just earned 300 experience. Nice. It's not a lot, but, you know, I'll take what I can get.
hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
Whee! That was fun. Let's see. What's it this way? Yes. That just made that quest a whole lot easier. Have to remember that every time I do this quest on new characters from now on. After all, you can make like what, 6 free characters on this game? I think that's more than World of Warcraft will give you. Not to mention the fact that after you get to level 20, World of Warcraft makes you pay to get your character past level 20. They'll still let you, like, play the game, but if you're not higher than level 20, you can't, like, advance, I think. It's been a while since I've played that. So level 20 is just, like, basically a game demo. Sure, it might take you a couple days to get there, but I think, if I remember correctly, they only let you have 2 for free. In fact, the whole reason that I started playing this game years ago was because of the fact that WoW is so expensive. You know? I like games like this, where I can pay money to get special gear and stuff, but I don't have to pay money to play the game unless I want certain, you know, equipment, pets, races, or, you know, like, classes. There are certain classes that are purchasable. This race of character was purchasable. The Drow. You can't just... I think the only ones that are unlocked are human, the regular elf, the halfling, the dwarf, I think that's it, the 5. Those are the main 5 that are unlocked. And then there's a couple other ones, like, the Drow, the half-elf, half-human, the orc, I do believe, tiefling, what were the other ones? There's this new one that, it starts with an A. I can't remember what it's called. It's one I've never heard of. Appears to be some kind of race that's, like, of mystical persuasion. And then there's, I think it was Goblin? Something tiny. Pretty sure it said Goblin. Something like that. Gremlin, Goblin, something like that. And Warforged. That's the one I'm missing. Those are all the ones that you can purchase. The Drow was about 900 something points, I think, which is roughly like $10. Apparently the lowest amount of points that you can buy is $7 worth, so it goes straight up to 20 after 7, which confused me. I still had a couple points left over, but not enough, so I had to buy some to get this character. And then some of the classes that you would have to purchase, I don't remember all of them. I know that Warlock is one that you can purchase, as well as Druid is something you have to purchase. Oh god, it hurts. What were some of the other ones? The Artificer. That's one you have to purchase. Come on. Make it work on somebody, please. Thank you. At least one of them. Damn. Hey, it finally freaking worked. First time for everything, huh? Lord. I can't remember all the classes that need to be bought. Most of the normal ones are, you know, unlocked. Just a couple of the specialized ones. Like the Warlock and the Druid and the Artificer. Those are just the 3 that I know off the top of my head. There's a couple more that you have to purchase. But yeah, I mean, this game is pretty fair when it comes to balance between purchasable and free. I mean, there are some quest lines that are purchasable, but not all of them. Most of them are for free. It's just the really special ones that are purchasable. And then obviously they have the month-to-month stuff for this, where you get like the VIP rewards and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Kind of like that Wizard Online or whatever. Wizard 101. I play that too. And that game is mostly free, and then you get to like certain parts where you have to have a certain amount of points to buy the area. And I usually prefer to do it that way, because when you unlock an area, it unlocks for all of your characters on that game. And I prefer that over buying month to month, because in the long run, I mean, in the long run, there is a possibility that I'll pay more money not doing month to month. But at the same time, I feel like I prefer it that way because it gives me the freedom. I'm usually not a person who plays a game like that every week. When it comes to that particular game, I usually end up playing for a couple months at a time, and then I stop playing for like a whole year. And then I'll pick it up again, you know? It's one of those things. Now, this game, since I'm going to be actually playing with people I know, I'm going to be trying very hard to be on more often. It's probably one of the reasons why I don't have any regular games I play like that. Because I don't have anybody to play with most times. I'm the only person I know that plays that game, so, you know. See? They all had a reflex save. Every last one of them. Why do I even bother with that spell? It's worthless. Oh my god, I'm getting slaughtered. I mean, seriously, there were, what, 6 dudes, and all of them had a reflex save? I feel like I should just give up on spells with this character.
The Cinder crystal glows with power as you engage the first control lever.
But, yeah, no, this game and Destiny, I'm trying to be better about getting on those more often. I do technically have a couple people to play Destiny 2 with, but the group that I joined, there's only 3 other people, and I thought I killed you. The leader of that group is like me and hops games a lot. So, it's been a bit since I've seen him on Destiny 2. But eventually, we plan on getting at least a 6-man team together so we can do raids. That is the plan. So, if I can get a day together at least with everybody in that group, where we all, or at least not all of us, maybe at least, you know, 2 people from that group get a fire team together at least once a month, you know, to play. Doesn't even have to be on stream, it could be off stream, it can be whatever. As long as I can get one day a month where we all play, which was the plan for this game at least, at least one day a month when we all get on together as a big old team. Oh my god. Yes. At least one of them. As long as it works on one person so I'm not completely overwhelmed, I can kill a few people. Come back here, you. Again, I really could use like a fire spell at this point. Ugh, good lord.
Feel fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
Ugh. Seems like most of the vodka sunk to the bottom of the glass. And now I'm getting a more vodka than juice mixture. Sounds like a weird combination, but honestly, it's not terrible. This particular brand of vodka, it seems like anytime I experiment with what I mix it with, it always turns out to be tasty. Favorite brand of vodka. It's really the only brand of vodka that I drink. It's called Svedka. It sounds very Russian, like vodka should be. I'm gonna get behind this ice over here. Uh-oh, my inspiration is gone. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna reactivate it. I mean, the quest is pretty much almost over, so... Well, I mean, there is the big guy at the end, so maybe I will. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Resets every time I rest, so no point in seeing why I shouldn't. I'm starting to not make sense now. I'm not even... Yeah, it worked. Nice. Yeah, go get him. F him up. Aw, come on, bro. I don't remember how to dispel a spell. I think I have to actually put that action into my quick bar. Yeah, we'll just rest up. Spell will probably be dispelled by the time I'm done. No? Alright then. He's probably just gonna stand there. You get experience for completing the level and not, by how many enemies you beat. Unless, of course, it's a special enemy. So, yeah. Really no point in killing every single dude. Mostly just because they're annoying. Yay! Very small guild bonus. No shit. It's very small. Die! God. Jesus. There. Might be getting close to snack time. Probably gonna regret my snack time later. Well, I can't regret it any more than the chocolate and cookies I ate earlier today, so there's that. Every once in a while I'll get on stream, then all of a sudden I just got an itch attack where I feel like I need to scratch everywhere. I don't know what is up with that. Sometimes I wonder if I'm allergic to alcohol. There are some times when I drink certain alcohols and I have to take allergy medicine before I do because it entices some kind of pseudo-allergic reaction, and I'm not allergic to any foods. My allergies are mostly pollen, you know, the itchy, sneezy, runny nose type allergies, and sometimes when I drink alcohol, apparently it's a thing. I've done a little bit of research on it, and alcohol, I guess, just incites just a fake allergy reaction. It's not like it's like, oh, you must be allergic to the yeast in beer. No, I don't drink beer. The dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed. Because I did think it was, you know, a food allergy at first.
Follow me. Peyton wants a word with you.
My mother apparently has issues drinking beer sometimes too, and so she ends up drinking other things or just only one. So I did think it was an allergic reaction passed down in my family. But it's not. It's just alcohol doing its thing, I guess. It's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge drinker. Who wants to have, you know, itchy, watery eyes or a lot of sneezing whenever they decide they want to have alcohol in their system? Not me. Alrighty, so I guess we finished everything. Sweet. And we haven't leveled up yet. So, we're gonna go to the harbor. Then I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, go get some snacky snacks. And then we'll go for a little bit longer. We've only been going for hour 48. Haven't quite hit the 2-hour mark yet, so we'll hold on just for a minute and go be right back. And we're back. For anybody wondering what my snack is, I made pinwheels with cream cheese and jalapenos, because I've been having a jalapeno craving lately. So good. I can't remember if I did this quest line on the Elite. I know I did it on Hard. Went down the wrong pipe a little bit. Let's find out. No. Alright. Oh, this is the box quest. Oh, this is gonna suck a little. Right, I gotta talk to him. I forgot. Seriously though, this is gonna suck. don't know if I'm gonna make it. I can't tell how big the HP bar of the crate is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this one. Oh god. Crate is pretty busted up. God, I need a spell that entices them to attack me, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one on Elite by myself. Whoo! I feel like that was super close. Do I gotta kill them all to get the chest now? Man, 5 minutes feels a lot longer than it should. There we go. Mm. Mm. Now, I know I've done one of these on hard before, because somebody gifted me the quest halfway through. At least I thought I did. I think it was the second one. Because this is the one where it's like, yeah, before time runs out, I gotta destroy all the...
Bill's shipping. Crates line the walls. Time to start smashing.
Time to destroy everything I see.
Three exits lead the room. You must hurry before Hazardil knows you're here. Keep smashing his crates.
Shut up, DM, I know. Second time we come in here, there's actual enemies. What was that? Boop. I'll take that. No crates back here. Oh yeah, there's nothing back here. I gotta go to the other room. Oh, I missed one. How silly of me. Come on. Hmm. Hello. Oh, where'd he go? Yeah. Now, unfortunately, there's a trap on this chest. And I'm probably going to trigger it because I can't disarm it. Which is unfortunate. Oh, no, I guess in this section it... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Spoke too soon. It's okay, though. Guess the one time I did this on hard, it didn't register as me doing it on hard. Because somebody else was the one who had the quest. It's interesting. No, I didn't look to see how much loot or experience I got from that. 735, that's it? What did I get from that other one? $893. Okay. So altogether I'm getting roughly 1,500 probably from this quest line. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do stealth. I don't care. Come at me, bro. This is only hard, not elite. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Hmm. Bad dog. Heal. I have a feeling that this and the quest before it would be not too bad on elite, but the one that has to do with the crate, not so much. have a feeling that I'll have to get a group together for that one. And we'll do the Caneth Crystal quest while we're at it. Not even gonna bother going that way, but we will go this way because there's sometimes a rare enemy that shows up over here. Is he gonna show up? Yes, he is! Haha! More for me! You know, funnily enough, I don't normally like keyboard and mouse play, but this is like one of the only games that I do it in, other than the that Wizard 101, Pirate 101 combo. But that game doesn't actually involve a whole lot of, like, this. When you move around in that game, you're just moving around from place to place. It doesn't involve battle, because in the Wizard one, you're battling, whenever you battle with enemies, you're battling with cards. And then in the Pirate one, when you battle, it's like, it's almost like a chessboard with your crewmates as the pieces. So you never have to, like, try and actually physically dodge or anything. It's rather laid back. Both of them are, honestly. Yeah, so... This is the only game other than those that I play mouse and keyboard with. Anything else, I usually try and have a controller in my hand. Normally, when it comes to my reflexes, I just do better with a controller. Yeah. When I started playing games when I was a kid, it wasn't on PC. It was PlayStation with a controller, so it's only natural that I'm so used to it. Oh my goodness. No! I didn't even notice how low my health was. Oh. No. So I guess I have to release. Shit, that's the first time I've ever died. Well, that sucks. That's how you know I'm a little bit tipsy, because I was not paying attention to my health bar, not even in a little bit. Guess it's a good thing my spirit was still binded to this area, huh? What is that? Oh. Well, it's only about 15 more seconds, so I'll be fine. Well, we'll just give that a minute to go back up, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. The only problem is my son ended up getting a hold of it somehow, and now there's... One thing I've learned in the short time that I've been doing this resin work is that whenever your mold and your piece, like if you have to do multiple layers and the mold and the piece end up getting pulled apart a little bit and you end up having an air bubble, some of the resin, whenever you do your second coat, ends up getting in that spot, and then you end up with like a weird little spot that's got extra resin on it when it shouldn't have extra resin on it. My son happened to get a hold of these today, and now there's air bubbles in the bottom between the piece and the mold. And I'm worried that when I put the next coat of resin on that it's going to leak through. Nothing a little sandpaper can't fix, but it means that it takes longer to finish the piece. It already takes like 24 hours to cure resin on its own. So whenever I have to do multiple layers, it takes me more than 2 days to finish a piece when it has more than one layer in it. Not to mention how many hours I use doing whatever it is in between layers that causes it to take so long. Because sometimes it's painting, sometimes it's arranging things, sometimes it's, you know, doing different colors or glitter, God forbid. Whoever it was that created glitter, glitter is a hellish item. Even when you only use a little bit, you always end up finding glitter somewhere later. Glitter is the bane of existence. Okay. Let's try that again. Probably have to start that right from the beginning. That's okay. I'll pay more attention this time. I almost wish that it would play different tunes every time I click it. Oh no, I don't have to fight the enemies again? Sweet! So I'll be able to get back to where I was without any fight.
Kobold guards this room. You may be forced to fight.
There is a possibility I'll get an experience cut though, because I died. Normally whenever when you die, they'll cut your experience by a certain percentage or something. Ow. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were here. I guess because I left the area, he must have showed up. Neat, they still had the damage that I did to them before I got killed. Most games would start you over. Yeah, I know there's danger nearby. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I guess I should go ahead and... Woo, 1,000! Nice, that's about 500 more than I was expecting. So that means I got over 2,000 completing these 3 quests. That's awesome. And I'm gonna get... Ooh, you know what? My health is halfway down. I should make sure that I'm healthed up a little bit more before I get this chest. Because, man, am I gonna get hurt. Oh my gosh, did I find the sweet spot where I didn't get hit? I did! That's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Mm. Mm. Venomous short sword. We'll take that. Haven't gotten anything with venom in it yet. I think I like cream cheese way too much. I would eat cream cheese on basically everything, if I could. Alright. Almost like we're halfway through rank 24. That seems like a good stopping spot. Actually, wait. Let me go ahead and spend my action points. Because I got 3 now. Let's see. What's that? Right. That. I still haven't picked which one I wanted to advance yet, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Ooh, what's this? Spell-like ability, Fairy Fire. Arcs a flare of fairy fire through the air, bursts outward to affect all enemies near it. Targets are dazzled and take a -1 penalty to attack, spot, and search. Targets are also illuminated by fairy fire, dispelling stealth, invisibility, blur, and displacement for 10 seconds, and giving a -40 penalty to hide. Sightless enemies are immune to the dazzle effect. This spell-like ability can utilize the following meta magics: enlarge, quicken. Okay, so it's not an attack. It's basically like a reveal your location type of thing, almost. Vermin and vermin-like creatures. What the heck is a drider? I have no idea. Anyways, let's... Oh, yes, I need that right now. Decrease that crap by 5%. I need that. Yeah, that sounds good too. +1 bard song per rest. You sing your bardic inspiration as if you had 2 more levels of bard. That's what I have now. You sing your bardic inspiration as if you had 4 more levels of bard. Okay. Sonic Blast. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. What's this? You know what, that sounds good. Alright. Cool. Alright then. I think we're gonna stop for the night. So, let's see who's still streaming. If we can... Anyways, what were we doing? Checking to see who's still streaming. Yes, that's what we were doing. You know what? We're gonna go stream Atacat. Cause or raid. We're gonna go raid Atacat. Excuse me, I am drunk. Alright, so, thanks to everybody who stopped in. Check out the Etsy store for some merch. And, have a good night. Peace.